आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
Ladies and gentlemen, I go to the next debate tonight, which is also a very important issue, the kind of issues that people are not talking about, unfortunately. And I believe there's no point in being squeamish about it. There have emerged serious concerns over the behavioral pattern and public conduct of the sitting Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar. Some of what he has been doing are raising questions, and I believe, even if the corporate media doesn't, it cannot be kept under wraps. So he pulled a woman doctor's hijab, he laughed during the national anthem, he is behaving, I'm just being polite, in a strange way. Is there a problem with Nitish Kumar? Is there something the people have a right to know, which his government is hiding? Let's debate.
Nitish Kumar's public conduct is becoming hard to ignore. A woman doctor receiving her appointment letter a few days ago, and the Chief Minister reaches out, tugging her hijab down. In October 2025, Nitish garlanded a woman leader in a manner that sparked outrage. May 2025, an officer on official duty turned into a mere prop. In March, the national anthem played and the Chief Minister was seen laughing. A moment that demanded solemnity met with levity. At the Guard of Honor, a military tradition of respect, and Nitish was seen clapping. This video from October 2023 inside the assembly itself, and the language shocked even lawmakers. What's wrong with Nitish Kumar?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, is there a problem with Nitish Kumar? We need to ask this question to Manish Bariyar is spokesperson of the BJP. Kumar Saurabh Singh is spokesperson of Jan Suraj, is Prashant Kishore's party. Before the others joined us, Manish, we are concerned about the public conduct of Mr. Nitish Kumar, and you can't run away from it either because it's been going on for about a couple of years, but it's become particularly glaring of late, hasn't it? Is there a problem that you guys are hiding about Nitish?
To you and to all the viewers and to my co-panelists. Very recently, the people of Bihar have given a thumping majority, and that is proof enough. Is it possible, Arnab, that if any public representative is not fit and fine for a public office, it is possible for the people of country to really elect that person? I don't think so. We have seen that in Odisha when the people found that unfortunately they found Mr. Naveen Patnaik wanting, then there was a change and people understood that. But here with the kind of campaigning which Nitish ji did and post that also, he is discharging his functions very nicely. So I don't think there is any problem.
You don't think there is a problem. However, I would like to remind you. By the way, let me tell you, I like Nitish. I've liked him, though I think he's been very intolerant of the media in the last few years of his chief ministership, and he's displayed some wrong habits. But the question is that matters of health globally, of people in public office, also in such high office. He's not a high-standing bureaucrat. He's the chief minister of a state with crores of people, one of the most popular states of the country. Matters of health of leaders in office are matters of public disclosure. They are not private matters. You need to give us, like in the US or the UK, you would have a press release with doctors' details on it. It is not, I'm not being intrusive. I am asking you on behalf of people, if there is a problem, Shweta Priya, spokesperson of JDU, if there is a problem with Nitish Kumar, Shweta, we have a right to know. Is there a problem that explains the strange behavioral pattern I'm choosing my words carefully, of Mr. Nitish Kumar of late?
No, Arnab, this is propaganda again, I would say, created by the opposition. Because, for instance, if you will see during election also, they try to create such kind of controversy that he is not in a good health condition. But that was not the truth. Because
What is the truth? What is the truth?
no, actually, when they are taking, like Tejasvi ji claimed himself as a young leader, and he
No,
was.
no, 1 minute. Shweta, I'm asking you, I just tell you one thing. There was something strange in that video yesterday. When he looks at that young girl, then he points at her, then with great deliberation, the way in which he pulls down her hijab, and then giggles and laughs about it, and the way in which he placed a potted plant on the head of another person in another event. I can show you the visuals. This is not normal behavior, Shweta. He is a chief minister.
See,
As his well-wishers and as well-wishers of the people of Bihar, we are asking.
no, Arnabji, if you are talking about the instance of that pulling down of that hijab, I must say that that action was very spontaneous, and I would say that any action is accompanied by its intention.
What was
And
the intention?
So that was a very memorable moment for that girl, because she was receiving, I think, appointment letter. So that can be a memorable moment, and as a father or as a grandfather.
Okay, let me ask you this. You are saying was a grandfatherly attitude. Okay, when you are placing a potted plant, or when instead you go to a public event where somebody's family member has died and you have to place a garland on the picture, instead you place a garland on the relative's picture.
I'm not justifying that.
No,
incident.
what is this?
No, actually, if what he is showing on the means, I can see on the screen that he is that Mala incident of his yes. So that in our culture, if you will see,
Why is he laughing during our national anthem and smiling and waving at people and talking to people when the national anthem is playing? Even when the bureaucrat in question is not moving, and he's the only person there who's behaving like this.
No, I'm not justifying that.
No, but
incident.
why? I'm not asking you for a justification, Shweta. I'm just asking you, what is wrong here? You can share with people. I think public disclosure will be necessary.
No, what I can see here is you are showing that 2-3 minutes clips, and that in this this era of this social media, we can portray everything. What we want, we can portray that incident accordingly. As
Pull
we
out the
wish.
other video when he garlanded the individual instead of the picture. I mean, I'm not sure here. You know, I'll tell you one thing, Shweta. Everybody's a bit squeamish talking about this, and in India we say, don't get into personal details of politicians. I also don't want to get into personal details of politicians, but this is not personal, is it? What do you think? Kumar Saurabh Singh, is this a private matter?
First of all, Arnab, there is nothing called personal in public life, first of all. Nitish Kumar ji is a leader of 13 crore people. I am from Bihar. He is my leader as well. He has done remarkable job in his first 10 years. Nobody can take that away from him. But Arnab ji, मैं आपको कितने instances गिनाऊं? आपने 3-4 का उल्लेख कर दिया है अपने प्रारंभिक उद्बोधन में. जब वो श्रद्धांजलि देने जाते हैं, तब वो माला किसी और को पहना देते हैं. आपने देखा कैसे एक मुख्यमंत्री गमला किसी के सर पर रख रहे हैं. राष्ट्रीय गान के समय में वो मंच से नीचे उतर जाते हैं. अभी कल देखिए कितनी आसानी से, you know how easily we are letting that go, कि मतलब वो फादरली फिगर था या ग्रैंडफादरली फिगर था. Just you cannot get away by saying or giving such an statement. He is a chief minister. What was wrong with Joe Biden in America or US? Nobody had done any medical examination of Joe Biden, but there was a greater controversy and greater discussion about it. And उसके बाद क्या हुआ हम सबको पता है. देखिए, बार बार हम लोगों ने ये कहा है, with all due respect to Nitish Kumar, he is not well. How will we ascertain? How will you as a journalist ascertain? वो पब्लिक अपीयरेंस उनका कैसा होगा, उसमें उनका कंडक्ट कैसा होगा. आप कह रहे हैं कि किसी का घूंघट, भैया बहुत रिसर्च करके एक अशोक गहलोत का वीडियो ले आए, भाई वो भी गलत था. यू कैनॉट डू दिस, यू कैनॉट डू दिस. और एक बेशर्म मंत्री उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार का, look at the grin on his face and the kind of language he has used, and how can he continue as a minister today? How can BJP let him continue as a minister in his alliance government? I mean, look at the shamelessness of these people. और ये बिहार का एक मंत्री है केंद्र में, भाई वो 11 वर्ष में बिहार में क्या किए ये कुछ नहीं उनको पता, लेकिन वो कह रहे हैं कि भाई आप डॉक्टर हो तो आपको हिजाब या बुर्का या घूंघट आप नहीं हो. ये किसने अधिकार दिया आपको? संविधान के किस पन्ने में लिखा हुआ है कि आप तय करोगे कि कौन हिजाब पहनेगा, कौन घूंघट करेगा? ये किसने दिया आपको अधिकार? पहली बात. दूसरी बात ये है, आपको नहीं पता है अर्नब जी, वो महिला जिसको 20 तारीख को ज्वाइन करना था वो अब ज्वाइन नहीं कर रही है. शी इज सो शैटर्ड. एंड मैं बार बार कह रहा हूं इसको धर्म के चश्मे से लोग देखना बंद करें. और मुझे सबसे ज्यादा दुख इस समाज का है जो आज, और एक सेक्शन ऑफ मीडिया, देयर इज नो डिस्कशन ऑन दिस issue.
Well,
like,
I am discussing it. I am not responsible for media. You also know, Kumar, 1 minute. Kumar, ये बाकी की मीडिया एक तरफ होती है, हमेशा रिपब्लिक एक तरफ.
I congratulate you. We are discussing here. That's an assertion that you are concerned about this issue. That's why we are discussing this here on your platform.
Can I come in?
But what I'm saying is, look at the broader discussion which is happening across India. Everybody is justifying he is a fatherly figure. Tomorrow, if a girl walks on the street of Bihar and if someone pulls the dupatta of that girl and says it's a brotherly behavior, would it be acceptable to that?
Arnab, I just wanted a second to respond to what
अगर आप
Mr.
किसी
Saurabh is
सड़क
saying.
पर जा रही हैं, आपका कोई दुपट्टा खींच दे और बाद में कहे कि ये भाईचारा के नाते मैंने आपका दुपट्टा दिया है, आपको ये
Saurabh ji, Arnab, can I come in? Arnab,
Yes,
can I come
Manish.
in? Yeah.
ये बहुत छोटा विषय नहीं है जिसको आप एकदम लग रहा है जैसे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है बिहार में. और आप कह रहे हैं नीतीश कुमार जी के साथ कुछ गलत नहीं है, राष्ट्रगान के समय मंच से उतर जा रहे हैं, किसी के सर पे गमला रख दे रहे हैं. भाई आप बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री, आप कोई साधारण व्यक्ति नहीं है.
Rhetoric out there. Arnab, there are two things.
I'm hearing you.
One, I would like to say very categorically, Arnab, I would like to say very categorically that this is stigmatizing, a person without any proof, and that's in very bad taste. I'm sorry. My young friend probably has crossed a line. That's one. Second, there was a triple. Can you please, just for a moment, listen to me before you respond.
How many proofs do you want?
No, 1 minute. Saurabh, let him reply. Let him reply on this issue.
Can you please
continue.
So yesterday there was a triple murder case. Where is he? Will he criticize? Will he come out and say, Mr. Saurabh ji, please say that this was something very wrong? Right? Three people were murdered. 3 young Muslim, a mother and 2 daughters were murdered because they didn't wear hijab. Can you please come out and criticize that?
We have already visited that place. You are sitting in Delhi, in some corner of Delhi. We have already visited Muzaffarpur. I am the national spokesperson of that party. We have already criticized. We have visited. Have you visited that place? Do you know the name of the victim?
I'm not sitting in Delhi. I'm sitting in Patna for your knowledge.
Can you tell me the name of the father? Can you name?
Say something about it.
Why that microfinance company? Why that microfinance company?
Tomorrow your leaders might have some kind of a disease.
No, I just see, these are 2 separate instances. Manish, let me tell you, even that subject about the hijab triple murder that you are referring to, the hijab triple murder, is only a 9 p.m. debate and subject of investigation only on Republic. The other media are not talking about that also.
I appreciate it, Arnab.
Now,
Thank you so
my
much.
question is this. My question is this. See, I started by saying that I have nothing personal with Nitish Ji. He's a senior man, you know. But the problem is that he's clapping during a guard of honor. He's making crude comments of how an educated woman can constrain her husband during sexual intercourse. He has said this in the assembly. At that time, BJP had attacked him. Then this year, he has started behaving very erratically when he started laughing during national anthem. He has, in May, it got worse. He was recorded on a video placing a small potted plant on the head of an IAS officer during a public function, right? And these are not small things. He then garlands a female party leader. He pulls down the hijab of a woman. Jayant Jigyasu. JDU is saying this is a private matter. He is an elected chief minister and you don't have a right to ask questions about him, about his behavior. This is an individual matter for them to resolve. Jayant.
Carol wrote an essay named "The Personal is Political," and which became one of the central slogans of the second wave feminism. Here, nothing is personal, and the way Nitish Kumarji has carried himself since last 2-3 years is very unbecoming of him, and the very incident on which we are debating is very ungraceful, undignified, inhuman, insensitive, and for the girl, it is very beneath dignity. So we should first condemn this very incident, and we should take it very seriously. That you cannot force anything in the name of awareness, or this has nothing to do with emancipation or liberation of women. In Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Pasha, who is...
Are you saying his actions are deliberate? Are you saying his actions are deliberate, or are you having other concerns?
Now, Mustafa Kemal Pasha also played a pivotal role to liberate the women of his country against Parda Partha, but he never imposed this. And the very change was within the community. So this is very unfortunate. I can say only.
No, let's remit. I have the other debate coming up. And now, Shweta, do you think it is important to get a medical statement on Mr. Nitish Kumar's condition? I mean, in any other country, this would have been the norm. There would have been a public disclosure on his health, on his physical, psychological health.
Arnabji,
can you please allow me to speak 2 sentences?
Saying that this is a condemnable act.
Are you ruling out any medical condition? Let me put it very simply to you. Saurabh is on. Shweta, I'm asking you a pointed question. Are you officially ruling out any medical condition?
No, I would not say that.
Why? Then it's a serious matter if you can't say that.
No, we are the opposition party, or I can say the media is
Can I interject?
Around the kid.
Let me get a reply, Saurabh, to that.
Yeah,
So
can I interject? It is very clearly written.
Saurabh, 1 minute. Let Shweta reply. I ask you again, Shweta, with all good intention, are you ruling out any medical condition?
No, there is nothing like that, because the incident, what happened day before yesterday, was very spontaneous, and that was the moment.
Are you saying there is no medical condition that Mr. Nitish Kumar is afflicted with, which people need to know about?
Era of AI here, Arnabji, I would not say that he is in a bad health condition, because the act of that hijab incident, what happened, that was very spontaneous. So, and we are creating it in a controversy.
Are you saying no comment to me, or are you saying no? There's a difference between no comment and no. My question is Mr. Nitish Kumar suffering from any medical condition?
No, he is not suffering
No.
from any medical
Okay, Saurabh, you got that. She said no.
Yeah.
Arnab, can I come in?
Arnab ji, it's very clear, it is written in the constitution that anybody who's sitting on a constitutional post
How
has
much
to
time?
be
I've got-
physically, mentally
Manish.
fit. That's the precondition of any person who's
Manish.
holding a constitutional chair or office. देखिए, बीजेपी से मैं कोई उम्मीद नहीं करता. आपको याद होगा कि सेना में लोग मरने के लिए ही भर्ती होते हैं. That was the statement of a then JDU minister when बीजेपी सबसे ज्यादा छाती पीट रही थी. आज वही व्यक्ति निर्वासन से निकालकर राज्यसभा किसने भेजा है? भारतीय जनता पार्टी में. तो ये
That is the reason why that arrogance and know-it-all personality is what reflects Jan Suraj. That's why people of Bihar have rejected you. Right, the same arrogance is there. You do not have the courtesy to dignify a person.
Anyway, I am, I personally believe it would be much better if the Chief Minister's office in Bihar were to issue an official statement corroborating what Shweta Priya's spokesperson has said, that there is no medical condition or underlying medical condition that Mr. Nitish Kumar is suffering from, which impacts him in the exercise of his duties. That much transparency we deserve. At 9 p.m. tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 p.m. tonight, 3 murders and 1 ideology of fear, but most of that, the fact that the corporate media is not talking about the hijab triple murder. Neither are all the politicians who are crying foul over the issue of Waqf. Tough questions when I'm back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला.
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप.